Hello, I'm CaptainAaron. Welcome to A Night in the Wood. Now, I played this game before, and I just want to play it again. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, okay. Completely lost. Just great. It's freezing cold. I should find kindling for a fire. Now, like I was saying before, I played this game before, but one of my problems I had with a few videos was the audio wouldn't sync up properly, and this is one of the ones where it didn't sync up, and whoa, I cannot see a thing. Oh yeah, because I don't have the flashlight yet. But I just want to play it again because it's a really interesting game, and I really like it. Though it is short, it's very fun. Okay, so I found a flashlight. Left mouse button or the E key to switch on and off. Okay, so I need this because there's a lot to this game. Well, it's not a lot to this. I should actually be able to get through this relatively quick now compared to my last time I played this. It was a couple days ago. But what you have to do is there's books and pages all over, and you need to find them and collect them. Now, when I played it, I'll say right now, there isn't a real ending to this. It's either like start over or whatever, and I'm not finding anything over here. I swear there's stuff over here. Maybe it's random each time. If there isn't, that's gonna suck a little bit, because I won't remember where everything is. Okay, because since there is a book right here, and there's a page right there. Okay, so essential skills for surviving in the new wild. Okay, a bunch of papers with weird symbols would make for good kindling. Okay. Now, that whole thing's gonna be explained in a little bit. Okay. Okay. This could be used for a fire. I should find more. Hey, Kieran, if you see Tin Man, let me know. The usual method. I'm sick of his shit. To think I used to be an accountant. Meg. Okay. Wonder what all these weird symbols mean. My cat's meowing again. Literacy rates dropped to record low. Senator blames video games. Now that's a big thing right now on there. It's the low literacy rate, and that's the reason why he doesn't know what this means. Hope none of you are important. That's why he doesn't understand any of this stuff. Okay. Britain News sees resurgence among nations poor. Renaissance or whatever, are signs of the time. Now, I think, okay, there's like one over in here. I think I remember how to do this again. Wait, is it over here, or is it in a different spot? Oh, it might be up here. Okay, just gotta keep looking for pages. There's another book. Over 75% of nation below poverty line. So that means the poor, a lot of people are reading the newspaper. Economy says job market back on track. That will be explained a little bit more in a little bit. I swear there was like another thingy over here. Ah, here it is. Okay, found it. The perfect cache. How to hide variables. Now that's funny. I do like that joke. The caches are basically where you store data. And it's basically showing you how to hide things in it, which will be the concept of how that, not the concept of it, but sort of how that's important will be explained in a little bit, I think. But it's also because of like it's being hidden. It's another thing. Here's another book. Luddite generation first to own fewer smartphones. Lazy don't care about success. And that's gonna be explained more. Oh god, my eye's a little itchy. I got a crusty crust in my eye. A lot, pretty much everything in here will be explained in later. When delivery drones attack, the militarization of next day. God, I cannot talk today. So basically, what that means is that there's drones, and drones are being weaponized so that they can actually, attack and things like that. Okay, next page. Guess what Tin Man did? Tin Man might be referring to the drones. I don't know. Banks move to eliminate physical currency. It's convenient. Good for nature. Now that's dealing with all the digital stuff, and that's one of the reasons why I believe people may be so poor, because the thing is that digital currency can be prone to errors, well, quote unquote, yeah, errors. So, okay, there's now 3 drones for every citizen, an era of convenience. Now that goes along with the weaponization of drones. So for every normal person, then there's 3 drones, and of those 3 drones, each of them, or even just one of them, could be a weaponized one too, which is crazy to think about. Which essentially, if it's weaponized, then, and if there's 3 weaponized, okay, why is this area abandoned? These are perfectly good shelters. But if there's 3 weaponized drones for every person, that essentially dissolves the need for a police force. Where you have a drone, where there's more drones per people. For example, if there's 1 million people and there's 3 drones per person, that's 3 million drones. It's a 3 to 1. 1 person every 3. That's a lot. Okay, Meg, remember? Yeah. Remember when this used to be a suburb? How long ago was that? I don't even remember anymore. The best of vintage Shelter Porn Edition. And that's another thing, because they had like the less smartphone things. This would be essentially, it would be a book where they would have all that stuff in there, basically cataloging everything. No, there's stuff everywhere. And this is basically the main gameplay of the game, is finding stuff. Okay, now you get a key, and you can unlock that gate, and you can go back through. Though there's a little bit more stuff over here. I believe there's a page around here. Oh, I can just go around here. There's a lot of stuff, but yeah, I do remember where most of the stuff is in here. Okay, here's another one. Opinion. In defense of the federal anti-protest law. So that's like anti-protesting. You can't protest. Basically taking away people's rights to, do that stuff. Okay. If you steal this box, you're a bad person and don't understand humans survive better in groups. I guess the box was already taken, but it's yes, humans do survive better in groups rather than having a bunch of drones following them around. But that would be absolutely paranoia causing. Well, it would be just brain rottingly like bad to have, to know that there's like, say for example, 1 person walking and having 3 drones following around, just following them. That would be absolutely batshit bonkers. Okay. So, oh yeah, there's this. I don't have the energy to drag this door somewhere to burn. Probably because you don't have any strength because of how everything works. And also, with the people being poor, there's the whole 3 drones for every person. The whole being poor thing, I believe, is a contribution to the drones. Well, the drones have contributed to that, as if you, oh man, as since there, there's 3 drones to every 1 person. I keep saying that a lot, but with that amount of drones per person, they can take over the job of a person, essentially putting them out of a job. Now, I believe there is an entry that does talk about that. I want to check here to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, remember I came in here, I found a flashlight, and I just missed a bunch of stuff. Okay, and I can go up back here. Okay, here's another one. Everything's automated, nobody's employed. That's the one I was talking about. Which is basically because that's the reason why literacy rates are so low, because if everything's automated, then there's no need for a human to work, and if there's no humans to work, well, even if the humans don't, if everything's done by robots, and the humans don't need to work, then there's no real incentive or need to get educated at all. The only real education they'll know is how to talk. Okay. Consumer market shrinks. Profits still soar. Is the lower class even necessary? Because there's the poor people who don't, because all the like factory jobs and stuff like that, where a lot of lower class people would work, since it becomes automated, they're going to get rid of all those jobs for the lower class. If you get rid of all those jobs, then it's, say for example, food. If that's all automated, then that's another low class job that's out of the market. That's a huge one. Thousands die in Labor Day protests. Peaceful citizens need not fear. I don't know how that would work. Ooh. Stuff? Stuff? No stuff. No, nothing here. Okay. Sorry about the coughing. But you know, I see what you mean by how I really like this game and how things work with it. 'Cause it's a glimpse almost into what the future might eventually become. But another thing with like, you know, the lower class not even being needed is because some of the upper class stuff, for example, other things, for example, like accountants, that I believe like one of the first ones I read was being an accountant. That would have to do it because being automated rather than having a person be the accountant doing things. The riots emerge as anarchism seduces homeless. Police crack down on parasites, which that's basically people who don't like the whole automated thing because it's taking away their freedom to basically work, right? Because all the higher up jobs, like for example things like, well, even things like now like accounting, you have to have, I believe you have to like a degree or something to actually be able to really be good at it. But that even that would be automated because that one guy, and I believe Tin Man would essentially be a term for robot. So so the robot's taking over his job and is doing his account job for him. AKA he's out of work. Okay, here's another book. I don't know how I missed this. Please the tech take over of public services. Some cry foul, some cry freedom. The one crying foul would be those who are that really need a job, the lower class that really need to have the job, and then some that cry freedom are like the upper class that are they're like, yay, no more lower class gum doing all these jobs. Now we have tech that do what we want them to do when we tell them to, and they don't have to cry all about it and, you know, not do this and that. Now haven't ever worked with that kind of stuff before. Okay. Opinion: modern games assess over collectibles. Where's the real gameplay? Yeah, collecting things, especially collectathon type games. I haven't really played many of those, but from what I have played, it's very, very, very fun, and you and it lasts a long time because it's the main gameplay. Oh shit! I just like raked my hand across the mic again. But you play, and you only need to collect like X amount of like these items and stuff. But to get a full 100% play the game, which normally there's some type of bonus or something that you get if you do all that stuff, and also bragging rights. You have to collect everything, and there's gonna be all sorts of hard stuff to get. And yeah, I can see how it's like not really, you know, it doesn't appeal to some people, but it appeals really greatly to others who have a lot of time to waste, especially kids. Okay, new solar power grid completely automated. Can run 100 years, no maintenance. Now there's another job game that's gone. Maintenance workers. They don't have to work on it anymore. Okay. This should be enough to start a fire. Now I need a safe place to burn it. Okay, yeah. Then you go up here, and then there's stuff up here. And now I don't remember how many pages there are, because once you start a fire, that thing goes down, and you do get to start a fire. This ramp doesn't make sense. It's still going? You know, procedural architect with a primer on 3D printing. Okay, and then there's another one over here. Violent progress destroyed Library of Congress. Hackers erased most of the web. And the reason why I believe that that's all saying is because of wait. There should be a thingy over here. Dialogue. I wonder if there's anyone out there. Yeah, basically what it's essentially becoming, I believe it would be, okay, sleeping I hit the jackpot. It's too cold to sleep, I still need a fire. But this guy, yeah, is one of the lower class who doesn't know what any of this means. I don't have an age or no, just if you wait, just like music that's gonna play here. I believe. No, did music already play? Music might have already played or something, or I might have to play for a certain amount of time before music starts playing. But remember music playing out around there somewhere. And I'm just gonna go back through one more time just to make sure. Let's see if I missed anything. because there is a lot of pages. I don't know if it's more than 25. 25 is a pretty good number for this. And I believe I must have gotten everything. But I'm just going to go through one more time and just talk about what my thoughts on some of the stuff are. But yeah. I think this game has a lot to offer in, story right now. Because of just, everything it talks about. And what the world might eventually become. Because who knows, AI might just take over all of our jobs, and if there's no one to do our jobs, then the only people who are going to be employed, and which would be for a short time. Okay, I missed one right here. Shopping list: milk, bread, new kitchen knife, and bleach. Nice. But the only people who would be employed, but yeah, for a short time, would be those who created. No expectation of privacy on the internet, says Fed. Law-abiding citizens safe. So that's another thing with the drones, because it's like, okay, if you have drones, which is 3 to everyone, then that means that it's like criminals are going to be more watched than people who are actually being good about things. And the whole erasing the internet thing would have something to do with this, because it's, some people don't want to see some of the things that are on their, I don't know. I'm not making any sense right now. But, there's some stuff that I still can't sort of, not really good at piecing together just yet. Cause I might be interpreting one thing properly, but then another thing wrong. Or I might be interpreting one thing one way, and then actually it's a different way, and then screwing some other interpretations of other things. But I think I pretty much have everything. I've got 27. Which 27 is an odd number, and it should be like an even number. I would expect it to be an even number. Especially with something like this. Jumpy, 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 jump. Oh man. No, I'm not seeing anything else right over here. So there's probably gonna be something out in the other area. Okay, I already got the stuff that was over in here. That's a stupid collision right there. I don't know why the hell that's even there. There's gotta be one I'm missing somewhere. That must be it, I guess. I've searched it all over. Actually, I should check up top again. Up here. There may have been one thing I might have missed. Ah, over here. Okay. I don't know how Tin Man found our shelter. I swear I didn't tell anyone. If you live to read this, I'm sorry. P.S. Fuck the police. So the Tin Man, could be, is probably one of the automated, more than likely, not cyborg, but an actual robot. So besides there being drones, there's also things like robots taking over all the jobs. Okay, I believe that's it. Okay. Too closely, but I still need a fire. Wait, need to start a fire. I believe music might start now. Yep, okay, there's the music. Okay, and then you can, hope I can survive the night. A glorious flame takes hold. Now, what happened is this happened. And I don't know if there's a proper ending to this. From what I've read, I haven't seen there being any proper ending. So it's wake up, restart, and quit. If you press 1, you wake up, and it's just like, I'm too restless to sleep, and then it's like, then you can just look around. But if you go and You do this and you can either restart the game, which I don't know how exact. I actually haven't tried that option yet. I'll try that. See what it does. A night in the woods, and I think it's just gonna start me all over. Yeah, it just starts me all over. We lost, just great. Yep. Okay. So yeah, it's just the same game over again. In case you missed something or you wanted to do something, I don't know. Okay. So. Wait, I pressed escape and it just paused the game. I had to like. Oh, if I press escape, oh, it just brings my cursor out of the window. But the music keeps going. Okay. Oh, that stupid stuff in the air is making my throat feel like garbage. Okay, so that has been a night in the woods. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I certainly did. Well, I enjoyed it the first time I played it, and the first time I replayed it was a really long one. It was a bit longer than this one because I was backtracking a lot. I backtracked like through the whole level like 3 or maybe 4 times. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. In terms of graphics, it's I like seeing these pixelated things, especially when they implement things like bump mapping into it. Like if you look at the size of this, I believe it might not be this. Things like the ground where you can see like the subtle differences in the in it. Things like this where you can see how there's like variations in height in it. I love that kind of stuff. Especially when because normally when you see a pixelated game, you see it's flat, there's no bump mapping, no displacement or anything like that. And it just sort of disappointed me a little bit. But with this, I really liked it. I really liked the art style. I like the story to it. The story actually has substance to it, where, well, it doesn't really have a story. It's basically here's some fragments of a story. Check them out, read them, and then piece it together in your head. So, yeah. I just sort of like drew a blank right then and there. So, jeez, I just drew a freaking blank. Wow. Okay, so if you want to play this game for yourself and just for yourself, so you can take your own time with it. Write down basically what everything says, which is a not bad idea to do. I might actually do that sometime, just write down everything and then piece it all together. Though I won't really do a video or something about it, but oh yeah, you can just write it all down and figure it out. But yeah, I'll leave a thing in the description for it. It's free, and whatever. I don't know. Jesus, this ending is not going well, but whatever. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to get updates on whenever I have a new video out, I don't want to do the whole subscribe thing because that makes me look stupid. But whatever. My name's Captain. Wow, I'm not doing good at outros today. It's the first thing I've recorded today. But my name's been CaptainAaron, and that's it for now. Well, no, it's not my name. I said I've been CaptainAaron, and that's it for now. Okay, whatever. I don't really care.